Okay, on this video I've got a little bit about trailer repairs, how to do our Kingpins the way Jeff does them, and a little bit about where our trucks are at and where they're going and where they're not going and how we're doing. So hope you like the video. If you do like them, please subscribe. Thanks very much for anybody who has subscribed. See ya. Okay, let me show you what happens in trucking to steal all your money. I've had this trailer a couple months. This is the bulkhead here. Now in behind here, about the width of the bulkhead, there's a thing called a condenser where the freon goes through and all your air gets sucked through it to make it cold in here. That's the chute that goes down the top of the reefer. Well, the last load of yogurt that we had was hauled in large galvanized vats with points on them. The guys that loaded it come straight in here, rammed into this fiberglass thing here, pushed the frame and burst it all the way through. Here's the chute. This helps circulate the cold air. It's 53 feet long trailer. But the forklift operator cost me, and I mean I got a deal at this, $4,200. So that's the bill on this one this time. I just climbed down here. Luckily this one's got a handle. So oh no, wait a minute, it wasn't 42. That included, don't know if you remember, we had some damage down at the bottom of a trailer. And the tyre blew on it. And the Volvo, the fifth wheel sits a little bit lower, but there's nowhere near this amount of clearance, you know. So these are my new cross members here. Check them out, eh? 3 of them. So they get ripped off and repaired the floor under there, so you hot bolts on there. Anyway, that got done. So $4,200. Ye freaking ha. Still got to fix a step, hopefully I can do that today. But there's been a few people ask questions about doing these Kingpins. So I'm just going to give a little demo. Come on. Need to get that fixed. Did all the mechanical stuff this time. Cosmetic will just need to wait. Let's get it back out this size easier. Better light. Okay, in we come. So this piece here, it comes off. Piece in the bottom just the same. These two wedges, take the nuts off of those, push them back, and knock the Kingpin down. Jeff's got one of these with a hole cut in the middle of it that you screw in there to stop damaging the threads in case your chisel, your pinch, or whatever you want to hammer it with, slips and hits the threads. So what we do is, with the chain, you have the hoist hanging about here, just above it. This is going to look crap. Just above the Kingpin, you get your hoist, maybe about the height of the engine here, and have a chain where it's got one big loop and 3 or 4 chains hanging off of it. So take the wheel off, take these, and then take the wheel off, and then you have 2 nuts. You put the chain hook on, there, a nut on, screw it on hand tight, and then, as you can see the back, underneath this bracket here for the it holds the brake chamber, hook a chain there, and you lift them. Just take the strain. Obviously your wheel's jacked up off the ground, your axle's off the ground, and you just take the strain of the spindle, the drum, and everything here, and it just slides to the side. Your steering linkages, they're obviously flexible, they move as well, so everything just slides to the side, and you do it. Clean it all up, put your new bushings in the top and the bottom, and then slide it back round into place. You know, it takes a little bit of manoeuvring, but a lot easier than stripping everything apart. And we did both of those in about 3 hours. Changed the filters and did the oil change on it yesterday. So that is that. That's how that happens. Hope this is still recording. Yep, it is. So this is where we hang. I've got this backed up here because old Jeff, he don't like the heat, so got a $50,000 air conditioning unit there. We just back it up, the doors open, back it up, and then the doors close to the side. Stick a couple of barrels at the bottom, and yeah, cools everything nicely. Just to give you an idea of some of the work that gets done here. This is a truck that's in to get some injectors fitted, but Jeff did this chassis extension. I'll let you see it. See, a lot of guys, I'll put that axle in there, shorten your fuel tank, you may have to stretch the frame, lose your toolbox, but they did this at the back, and that's how that works. When you're in the snow, you've got all that weight on, and if it's an issue, you just drop your air in this one, and that lock these drivers up and they go. So, but yeah, there we go. They're all pretty much 4-axle trucks that haul this heavy steel with a 5-axle trailer on it. But there you go. That's us. So, time to go out and go do some stuff and get on with the green truck and get her ready to go to Texas today. So, alright. Okay, it is Saturday night. Another glorious Saturday night of entertainment for myself. This little machine is going down to Texas tonight. Well, I'm going to go to bed for a few hours. It's 9 o'clock now, probably get up about 4 or 5. Paul's headed this way. She's good to go. Air conditioning's working on it, and it's good for the oil field. Been a pretty decent day today and yesterday down there, so that's the plan. I'll meet Paul. Look at that sunset there. Pretty cool. I'll meet Paul somewhere in Utah, and he'll head off back with that and get it set up for the oil field, get it all stickered down there, and be good to go along with the white one. So should have a couple of trucks in the oil field hopefully by this weekend. If Ryan gets back by then, he's got a few things to sort out. So there's our old yellow beastie. She has had quite a bit of TLC this weekend. Got another new clutch brake fitted to it as well. So now she changes gear nice and easy. The trailer's had $4,200 spent on it. Still got to get some tie off the front and get it aligned, but we'll do that before it heads out Monday. So anyway, just thought I'd throw this on here before I go to bed for a little bit and head south. Speak to you in a minute. Alright, so it's Monday morning, things are going according to plan. Got the truck down to Utah yesterday. Took my daughter Elena with me, we had a blast going down there. She loves sitting in the big rig, sitting in the passenger seat, bouncing along. Green truck ran alright going down there, wasn't too bad. Air conditioning's working, so quite happy at that. Paul, met him, he's headed down there, and so far I think he's halfway through New Mexico right now. So we'll get that down there and get Ryan back out hopefully and into one of those trucks so that we've got 2 running the oil field, because it seems to be doing not too bad. It's not like it was a year ago, but it's neither's the price of fuel. So that's that. picked up Wes this morning at the airport and put him into the yellow truck. He's headed down to Brigham City, Utah to hook up with Clay. Clay will jump into the yellow truck and pick up a load in Paul, Idaho, going to Charlotte, North Carolina. I hope this isn't too windy. Just noticed there's a bit of a breeze picked up. That's Idaho for you. Wind comes along all the time. So he'll get to Big Spring down there in Texas and put his truck underneath that load and give the yellow truck to Paul, and he'll hook onto the empty trailer and we'll load Paul wherever we decide to put him. Wes is jumping into the green truck, Paul's old green truck, and going to be bouncing out of California and more sort of local stuff, maybe up to Salt Lake or back into Vegas or something like that, or Vegas up to Denver, or just whatever we can get down there. Keep him close to home for a little while. So that's that. Nice sunny day. Got loads, dealing with brokers, all that good that goes on. Chasing brokers, and then for the last 18 months I've used the same picture of my authority to send away to brokers to get set up with them. The broker set up with today, they decided, man, it's not clear enough, we need a better copy of it. I thought, well, everybody that I've hauled for a year and a half, you know, and I can't factor with them either, so they said they'd give us half the money up front when we get loaded and half the money when we got there, so we'll try to trust somebody here so hopefully we don't get stung. I committed to the load before I realised that it was the same name as a broker that I'm already set up with, and didn't want to go back in my word on that, so that's where we're at with things. Glorious day. I should just climb up onto this flatbed here and lie out on it and do nothing all day, but that would be good. Can I do that? More stuff to do, so thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed these videos. Thanks for getting us over 1,000 subscribers. Fantastically good. Alright, thanks for watching. Love you, Mrs. W. See ya.